How's it going, YouTube? It's RJ here, and this is going to be a kind of relatively short video. I got something very, very cool to show off. Now, if you guys follow me on my Instagram or my Twitter, then you probably have already seen it, but I was able to actually get an autograph of Diane Pershing from Diane Pershing. She's the voice actress for Poison Ivy in the Batman the Animated Series and in the new Batman Adventures and some of the spin-offs of that. But I was super excited to get this. There was a Comic-Con nearby on Saturday of whenever I posted this last week, and I was able to get this, and it looks beautiful. So, I was completely nervous when I went to go get this because this is actually the first Comic-Con I went to, and I had so much fun. I was only there for an hour due to the time restraints I had, just because I had to go wait for my mom to get done work, because she's actually the reason why I even went in the first place, because she was going just for a friend of hers who had a book release, and she wanted to get an extra copy of the book because the one that she got because she helped with the Patreon, and she did like the highest tier reward. She didn't want to open up the book or read it just because it was because she does stuff like that, and I understand that because I do things like that as well. I have certain comics I haven't opened up or read, even though they're Harley Quinn, just because I don't want to damage it because it's like collector ones. But we went there. She invited me, and I was at first going to say no, just because I had work the night previously. It was going to be only an hour that we'd be there, and that was a little disappointing to me. And I was kind of a little upset just because I would have loved to have gone, but the thing was, I can't really complain. I mean, I paid for everything, and I got the autograph myself. But it was a very short experience, so I did as much as I physically could there, and I enjoyed it. Oh my gosh, yes, I enjoyed it. It was a smaller convention, even though it's in Atlantic City, but yeah, this right here, if you can read it, it says Robert Diane Pershing and then Poison Ivy in quotations. I have it in a pop stack because this is the most protective one that you can get. When I went there, I immediately saw where she was at, and I freaked out. Like, I legit was like, oh, I was legitimately nervous. I fanboyed, and it was amazing. I had to go get, I was like, oh my gosh, I can't do it, Mom, I can't do it. And she's like, stop being a pussy and just go up to the, just go say hi. So, I went and said that I enjoyed her work. I was wearing a Harley Quinn get up, like, not like like Harley Quinn t-shirt, pair of jeans, and then, just a Harley Quinn hat, because I really wasn't prepared, because like I said, I worked the previous night, got home, fell right asleep, and then I had to get ready because I had work right after I left the Comic-Con. So I had to be pretty fast about it. But I went up to her because she saw that I was looking, and she invited me over. I started saying hello, and I asked for an autograph. Of course, he had to pay, but that wasn't a problem with me. I actually only brought $40 with me just because I paid off my college debt and my college payments for the entire semester. So I finally caught up just because tax returns came back. And then all of a sudden my mom invites me to a Comic-Con, and I'm like, oh crap, I have no money now. But it was very enjoyable. Talked to her for a little bit. She asked if I wanted it personalized or if I didn't want it personalized, and I said, she's like, so do you want it to you or do you want it not personalized? And I said, to me. And then she says, well, who's me? And I started freaking out because I'm like, oh snap, I look like an idiot. in front of a someone that I actually admire. And I'm like, oh my gosh, this is crazy. But no, she was really nice. I went and got a picture with her too, and that was my entire $40. But it was well spent in my opinion because I had a ball with it. I don't have anything really to edit, so, and I'm not gonna edit just because I'm filming this at like 2 in the morning. Probably gonna upload it right as soon as I finish filming it. But yeah, this was pretty fun, and I went there. I got 2 pictures. One of them was one that I actually posted up on Instagram. The other picture, if you guys don't know, because I watch YouTubers like I watch a little bit more like satire-ish kind of like people who are creative on YouTube. So one of the people I do follow is iDubbbz TV, and you know the content Cop he had with Tana Montague, where he puts his arm around her, and you should know the whole scenario if you know what I'm talking about. Well, the whole face that she made, like the whole like she was terrified looking face, that's kind of what Diane looked like, and it's pretty funny looking, just because I'm a big guy, as in like I'm extremely tall, and I started to put on a little bit of weight, and I looked like I was told I looked like a frat boy in that photo, but it looked like I was scaring her, and I didn't mean to. I felt so weird. I felt so bad just because I didn't want to scare her or anything. Just a big fan, but I was super excited just to get this. I know like it's a static image you guys are going to be seeing for God knows how long just while I'm talking, but I really enjoyed myself. I was able to see someone who performed in The Dark Knight. His name always escapes me every time I look it up, but he was the guy who gets tortured by Two-Face. He's in a lot of things. He's in Ant-Man. He was also in the Belko Experiment. Those are things like I recognize him, where I just see him in the background or as like a side character. I'm like, hey, it's that guy that Two-Face terrorized inside The Dark Knight. But I was able to talk to him. He actually said, hey, it's a nice shirt that you're wearing. I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm freaking out. Because I'm such a big dork. But yeah, I just wanted to show this off. I did get this personalized towards me just because I don't think having it... I think if I said I don't want to personalize, it would look like I'm trying to resell it, or I'd resell it down the line, which that's not something I want to do. I want to keep this in my collection for God knows how long. And while I was there, I was looking at a few pops. Like I said, I had no money after I got this autograph and photo, so I couldn't really buy anything that I wanted. There were quite a few cool things. They had the autograph of the voice actress for Mercy from Overwatch in the Cobalt armor, which was really cool. That was like $100, and then they had the voice actress for D.Va the D.Va with Mecha, the common version of that, the 6-inch, and that was like $110. And I would have picked at least like the Mercy one up if I could have, but it's very expensive over there. But yeah, I was really just happy to even get this. There was another person who's there. I can't remember their names. Like I said, it's literally it's pretty much 3 o'clock it's 3 o'clock in the morning when I'm filming this. But he did some of the artwork for like She-Hulk and Swamp Thing, and he inked a lot of those things. I can't remember, and when I get to updating the description, because if you check like my last 4 or 5 videos, my description is non-existent just because I've been uploading from my phone. I can't remember the names of these people, but if Diane wasn't there at the time, I would have gotten him to sign it. And then Eric Roberts was there, who played Sal Maroni in The Dark Knight. So he wasn't there at the time. I think he wasn't able to make it, which is understandable, but it was also like 6 o'clock, so I don't know if he was there earlier. But yeah, that's it for this video. I'm just talking just to talk, but I thought this was the coolest thing. And if you see right here, I have my the new Batman Adventures Poison Ivy statue, and I'm looking to get another Poison Ivy statue pretty soon now that my college is paid off. But we'll see how that goes. But yeah, that's it for this video. If you guys did enjoy, please hit that thumbs up button because it will really help out. And I will see you guys next time. So until then, YouTube, goodbye.